And with that, a very warm welcome to... What the fuck is this? Okay, so... Alright, I have to redo the intro here. Anyways, a very warm welcome to the first Battlefield Heroes 1v1 Sniper World Championship. The only event in the professional competitive community of Battlefield Heroes that ever mattered and that ever will matter. This is peak Battlefield Heroes, and you are here witnessing a world premiere. You know, this has never been there before. A huge thanks to Johart and the BFH League for hosting and organizing this event. We have huge interest, 32 players, you know, like the good players, the quote-unquote good players in Battlefield Heroes, you know, they want you to believe that playing sniper isn't something you can be proud of. They want you to think that playing Commando is a trash class. It's easy. Oh, you're stealthed. Oh, you can be stealthed. Oh, it's so easy to play sniper. You know, so they want you to believe that what you're doing, what you're good at, doesn't matter. That your life doesn't matter, but I'm telling you it does. In fact, MHX actually put huge prizes, huge Valor Point prizes on this tournament because he knows about the significance. 15,000 Valor Points, cash on hand, cash on the desk, Valor Points, 15,000 for the winner. You can't ignore that, you know. And those people who said like, oh, I'm just in the tournament because I got forced to. Oh, we needed players. That's why I'm playing here. I don't care about Commando. These people, Gunner is the only class that matters. These people, you can see them practicing Commando every single day, 24/7. If you look right now on the servers, they are playing all day long, man, because they are thirsty for the win. They need this for the tiny little egos to push them. But I can understand. I'm the same, so I'm not judging. However, what I am judging is the hypocrisy behind it. Because if there's one thing I hate in this world, in this game in particular, it is hypocrisy. Fuck you, everyone who's a hypocrite. Anyways, I haven't given my opponent the credit yet that he deserves, because he's actually a very good player. He has a decent aim, so much so that, and I think I can spoil others right now, I actually won the round, I won the game, but he outscored me. Which means, and I'm not sure how much, I think I had for every kill he got on me, I think I got 2 on him. And to be honest, this kind of already tells the story of how this game played out. Because if I have a 2 KDA over him and he outscores me, that means that he hit more shots than me. So yeah, I have to give you some credit, Mafi Bizogu. You have decent aim, however, luckily this game isn't just about aim, but also about tactics, you know, and strategy. And my years and years of... which I probably have like the highest amount of bandages spent ever in this game. So yeah, Mafi Bizogu, you might be the better aimer, but I'm sorry, man. I'm just quicker on the bandage button. You know, that's just, at least I got that going for me. All right, so here are a couple of topics that I want to talk about. So first of all, I could obviously talk about the gameplay. Okay, here I shoot him, and then he hits me and he kills me. Okay, nice. So yeah, I don't really see that to be too entertaining. However, there are a couple of things that I want to talk about regarding Rising Hub in general. The Discord, a couple of degenerates inhabiting said Discord. Actually, here I made a list of a couple of things that I may actually talk about. So let me see. About tryharding. Yeah, that's something I can talk about right now. Tryharding. So basically, as I already said earlier, there are so many people, like everybody's always like pretending, like I don't care, you know, like you know, whatever, and then they call you a tryhard if you actually try, you know. Like when I said in Discord, hey, anyone wants to practice? Anyone wants to practice the sniper 1v1? Many people played with me, but some said like, oh lol, try hard, why would you practice, cringe. And honestly, I was like this in my childhood. I was a a very good tennis player, actually. Still am, I guess. But I always had this problem that when I played against players that were worse than me, or that were smaller than me, or younger than me, or that players that I, in any way or form, felt superior towards, either socially or, which is such a fucked up thing to think in the first place. Anyways, I was way younger back then, but still, like whenever I thought I was above as another player, I was going easy on him. And since I learned this, I don't do this anymore, because it's not just disrespectful towards the enemy. Like, how would you feel, if like you play against somebody who's better than you and he's like, I don't know, he's not taking you seriously, he's not playing 100%. He's like, I don't know, that's just, I feel like, I don't think it would feel good, and I think it's disrespectful, so yeah. And now you might say, yeah, well, tennis has nothing to do with Battlefield Heroes. Well, I honestly disagree. It's just a matter of personal preference, or how you view the world, and to me there is no real difference, because both things are a game. Battlefield Heroes is a game, playing tennis is a game, and it's up to you how serious you want to take this. But if you're playing competitively, and this is a competition right there, a tournament. And in a tournament, I feel like tryharding should be the number one thing. Now, I think this is a genetic thing, basically, or maybe like education, like when you grow up, because I don't know, I feel bad for I still feel bad for sending someone 10-0, 10-0. And I might even like go for riskier shots or whatever and give him a chance. But even that, if I could, I would eliminate this, because I feel like, it's a tournament, so you should go all in. So yeah, tryharding, I don't think it exists. And I mean, sure, it may exist in public, but even then, like, who are you to judge somebody else if like, I don't know, like Solidny, for example. He's like turning off, like, you can clearly see he's trying to get like one of the best aims in the game, or maybe even has it already. He's really trying to. He turns off his fucking particles so he can aim better. He plays on super low graphics for better FPS, and then he plays around with his mouse all the time and changes sensitivity, and he's proud of that. And if it's fun to him, then more power to him. Why do you have to hate on this? Why do you have to say, oh, no, you tryharding? Oh, he even, like, I've seen like a recent Discord messages, like somebody hating on him, like, oh, why do you turn off your particles, dude? BFH is not the same. Yeah, welcome to this fucking world, you fucking moron. In every single game and everything that ever gets released in this world, there are people who play it and who get better at it. And while at the beginning nobody cares, at some point, if the game gets older, and it doesn't matter if it's like a computer game or if it's like chess or something. Like, can you imagine like somebody saying like in a chess tournament, like, oh, you're a tryhard, bro. Why you kill me like you tryhard? Only fucking losers would say that. Like, no good chess player would call another one a tryhard. That's just so stupid. Such a stupid thing to say. And you could clearly tell that anybody who says this, again, public is something different. But even in public, in my opinion, if it's up to him, if it's his choice, for example, Solidny, if his choice is, I want to get to this particular accuracy, I want to have this good of an aim, I want to be able to outscore everyone every single game, because that's something I want to achieve, then hey, then do it, man, and don't let others tell you what not to do. Anyways, little side rant here about tryharding, my opinion on it. But yeah, this is a nice clip, by the way. I love that, when you like snap, basically stand out in the open and boom. Okay, so yeah, I won the first match, 10-4, I guess. And now we are switching sides. So he's playing Royal and I'm playing National. By the way, the rules in this match are so good. Like I absolutely love it. If we had like for example, there was a discussion that we play with 2 sniper rifles instead of 1. But then, like, imagine if you play with 2 sniper rifles, then accuracy doesn't really matter anymore because you can just, it's just about spamming then, because you basically have infinite ammunition. So, yeah, and then also it was in a discussion if you would be allowed to take a piercing shot, but then the fights would be over way too fast. And then with the crude bandage, I mean, if you're really like at like, let's say 5 HP or something, if you want to heal up all the way with crude bandages, then it takes you like a minute almost. At least it feels like a minute. And then the enemy can easily push you. So while practicing, I actually made like a whole, no, talking about tryharding, I actually have like I don't know, probably like 2 whole pages of like learnings about how to play this game properly, like how to play this particular game mode. And it's really interesting, by the way. So many things that in general in life, if you want to get good at something, let's say you want to get good at picking up women, okay? Then you would have to, like, you know, there's like this pickup scene, right, where you learn how to game women, like the whole game thing. One of my clients in my business is actually a dating coach, one of the best in my world, if not, in my opinion, the best. And he always said, so there's day game and night game when it comes to picking up women, right? You can during the day you can talk to women, or you can do it during the night. Or night game is considered more like the picking up women in the club or in bars and everything, you know, night game. And day game is more like in the street or in a park, whatever, in general public and normal life. And here's the thing. So my client, the dating coach, he basically says that the holy grail of picking up women is day game. Okay, so this is like the main game thing. This is the best environment. Because it's the most natural, and you can get almost any woman if you're good. So whatever. However, he says you shouldn't just do night game, because you shouldn't just do day game, because during night game you would get skills that would then benefit you during day game. Okay, so when you're in the club, you need different skills for picking up a woman than you would need during day game, basically. Okay, so in turn, though, you can then the skills that you acquired when talking to women in the club and picking them up, those skills, or failing at picking them up, whatever your skill is, you can use the skills that you acquired during night game for your day game. Okay, and that's just a beautiful learning, and the same applies to this, you know. If you want to get good at sniper, some people may say, hey, just play public, because, you know, public is the way to get good at sniper, because this is ultimately where you want to play sniper, right? However, by the way, super nice shot from my opponent here. However, if you like when I played this game mode right here, which I never did before, and I wrote down these like 2, maybe it's even 3 pages of learnings by now. Those are all things that I can now use in public to be a better sniper, and I can clearly tell how I've improved greatly at being a sniper in general, just by playing in this tournament. Like, so many new learnings, so many new tricks and things that I would have never come across if I didn't play, you know. And again, I hope I could make this point clear. I know it was a lot of rambling and yada yada, but this is a great revelation, actually, that whatever you want to become good at in this life, don't just do like the obvious thing. Don't just do like what makes sense on the first glance, but actually try like different game modes, quote unquote. Let's say like you're in sales, you're in your like maybe that's your occupation. You're in sales, you know, and then you can of course you could try exercising. By the way, it's such a stupid spawn here. Holy shit. Anyways, of course, if you're in sales, you could exercise sales all day and try to sell people stuff. but maybe you want to try selling yourself to a woman, and you know that came out wrong. You know what I'm trying to say. So maybe you want to do that, and gaining this particular skill then helps you with selling your business or selling your services or your products. So yeah, I think that's a really nice learning, and I'm really glad I verbalized it here, not just for you but also for me to remember it. And by the way, I know that I know that this video is going to get like, I don't know, 20 views or 50 or maybe 100 or maybe even more, but in any case it won't get, it's not significant, you know, in terms of like on a global scheme. It's not significant because people just don't care. However, this is something, again, a very nice learning, that you don't like, you know, I'm right here, I'm catering to a very specific audience, you know. I'm making these videos because this is exactly what I wish somebody else did during the Battlefield Heroes times. I don't want to, I mean, I know that there have been great content creators, you know, even many mature ones, especially in terms of editing and montages, you know, like such high quality content, so much love and energy put into good YouTube content. But what I always missed was this like personalities, you know, like for example a Tyler One from League of Legends, you know, somebody who is like the face of the game almost. We never had this, or at least I didn't know about him. Maybe Joey. Okay, so there you go. You had Joey. He was like one of the only people, in my opinion. Not everyone. I mean, there certainly were others, but I personally didn't know anybody else who shared his voice, who made commentaries, who had some personality in his videos, and wasn't cringe. You know, there were these like. There was like this one Slavic dude, I don't know, it's so cringe, man. Like so many commentators, and then you need this perfect mixture, right? You need somebody who is charming and who has some humor, but also doesn't, you know, he also needs to be good. He just can't be just funny or something. He also needs to be a good player, for me to make me want to watch him. And we didn't really have that in this fucking game, and that is why. That is one reason why I'm making these videos right now. I mean, obviously nobody cares, but this is exactly the content that I wish other people made. Not this particular video right here, because this is like literally like just 20 minutes of me rambling, even though it for sure has some nice moments in. But ultimately, this is just 20 minutes of, you know, rambling. But for example, my other videos talking about the state of Discord, like nicely edited clips. You know, humorous moment commenting on the meta, like the state of the game and the community. These are things that I don't know anybody else who does this, and who, on top of this, I mean, there may be people who do this, but they don't share their fucking voice, and I don't understand. Are they just so shy? Do they sound like a girl? Are they afraid of the hate? Do they want to stay private? But then again, like, you can stay private as long as you don't share private information. I mean, I don't care about staying private because I'm proud of what my real life looks like. But if you want this to stay private, then why don't you fucking use your voice? It makes it, in my opinion, so much more entertaining. And Joey is the perfect example. He was like everybody loved him because he was a charming, nice guy, humorous, and a good player. Everybody loved him. People love this. You know, this is what YouTube is about. Trust me, I know. It's my job. And I don't know, man. It just makes me sad that maybe you can help me out. Maybe there were content creators who used their voice, or maybe even camera in the videos. I didn't know anybody else than Joey. I don't know. It's just weird. So yeah, this is the content I wish. This is the content I wish had existed, but yeah, it didn't. So. That's I guess one reason why I'm making this right now. And another very interesting learning is that, oh, I think we're done here. Oh yeah, having a little party here. The tickets are bugged though. 1616? What? That's so weird. Oh, because we swapped, that's why. Lol. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. The next match is going to be against Bucky. I think this is something you can really look forward to. It was a very nice match, and I have huge respect for Bucky. So you're definitely in for a treat. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so you don't miss it. And then see you tomorrow for the Bucky match. Take care, guys.